What is up, YouTube fam? TJP Fishing Outdoors here, coming with you at the top 5 post-spawn baits to use. So right now we are in post-spawn. Some of them are still late spawning. It's late April, so most of the fish are out deep and off the beds. So the top 5 baits, no particular order, just my opinion on what works for me and my waters. Not my waters, I don't own them, Karen. But just the water clarity around here and the waters I fish here. Coming in at number 5, we have the Bandito bug. Talked about it. This is the watermelon red color. 3.3 inch. Most of the fish are feeding heavily to regain a lot of that weight they've lost from the eggs. This is the 3.3 inch watermelon red color. So it's green pumpkin with red flake. Talk about it almost every video. Works great. I mean, there's just nothing else you can really say about it. When something works, you use it till, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So those are great Texas rigged. Just slow rolling them on the bottom, and they come through cover really well. So I mean, what else? What more can you ask for? So coming in at number 4, this has been eyeing me down, and these work great in your deep water, is deep diving crankbaits. So this is the Recon in the Cosmo shad color. It's got this huge lip on it for really getting down in the bottom, and they're feeding on bait fish, and because bait fish are just all around them, so try to match the hatch as much as you can. Obviously I don't have fish that look like this in my waters, but this colors for some reason just works great. It does somewhat look like a bluegill, looks like a shad too, so these just really get down in the bottom. This dives 8 to 12 feet, deep for most ponds. You could probably get away to a 4 to 6 feet diver, but something that'll get close to the bottom or ripping up that bottom, causing disturbance because those fish are hanging out on the bottom. So my biggest crankbait I have is the Strike King 10XD. This is a huge crankbait. It is loud and obnoxious color, so huge hooks on it. That's why I got these little hook guards on it. But this, I mean, it goes straight to the, I mean, it doesn't go straight to the bottom, but when you're cranking it, it just goes straight to the bottom. Huge wobble on it. Fish just go crazy for this in your lakes and some reservoirs, if some reservoirs are that deep. But I definitely recommend picking up some deep diving crankbaits for your post-spawn fishing. Coming in at number 3, we got the Lipless Crankbait. So this is the Gold Rush color. Grass is starting to grow again, and fish are going to be hiding in there if they're not out deep. These go through grass really well. Of course, you're going to get grass on these treble hooks, but so they don't get hung up as much as some of your other baits. What I love throwing is the Bill Lewis. This is a chrome and blue back trap. You can pick these up mostly anywhere. Walmart, Dick's, Academy, anywhere where you go wherever you buy your fishing stuff from. The difference is weight. This is 1/2 ounce. I think this is a little bit heavier, like 7/8. But definitely the rattles in this much lighter. Lighter BBs, still rattles a ton, and these a deep rattle and a tight wobble, so these will work great in the fall and winter. But right now we're talking about post-spawn fishing. So What I love about this, I just love just casting and retrieving. How all baits you can catch fish on that retrieve, or you can also yo-yo it, where you cast your line out and then let it sink or whatever, and crank it, and then draw your rod up to where looks like a yo-yo. So you bring your rod up and let it fall down. Bring your rod up, let it fall down. Or burning it. Some of these fish are going to be extremely aggressive going into summertime, so just burning that through the water will work great in the post spawn. Coming in at number 2, we got worms. Now I have 2 different kinds of worms, but they'll be in the next one too. So the trick worm. These are just a slender profile worm. These are zoom trick worms. The colors I use are black, white, and bubblegum. Something to just, you can Texas rig it, shaky head it. Rig this on a shaky head to where it'll stand up like this, and this tail will just sit in the water and float back and forth. Worms, very helpless, easy meals for bass, and that's what they're looking for. They just used all their energy putting out their eggs and hoping they work, hoping they grow into 10-pounders. That's what we're all hoping. But black, white, and bubblegum is what I use most of the time. So, coming in at number 1, the ribbon tail worm. So I have a few different brands, the tails are a little bit varied, but just like your regular worm, and you can swim these. So I Texas rig them and I just hop it off the bottom. This is the Culprit Fire and Ice color. These colors work great for me. Also, what I didn't get out is the plum. If you can find a plum color, or this is a zoom ribbon tail worm. If you can find a Culprit tequila shad color, or the zoom, I believe it's either grape or plum color. Those work great, just because it's purple, and fish haven't seen purple. So this is the Berkley Max Scent ribbon tail worm. I'll dive into Berkley and their Max Scent into another video. But ribbon tail worms work great. Just a worm, helpless, and easy meal, very thin profile. These are all 7 1/4 inches. You can get 10-inch worms. I have those up there for your bigger fish. The little fish also love the 10-inch worms. I don't know why, but it all works. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm recording multiple videos, so not a verse of the day for today or a couple other ones. So don't think that I've forgot about it or anything. It's just recording multiple videos a day while I have time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll leave all of the baits that I've listed in the description below for you guys to pick up and use on your post-spawn fishing. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. More than whenever I started, I thought liking and subscribing was just, it was just a lazy step that I didn't want to take, but it helps out so much. So like and subscribe, share this video if you like it, share my channel if you like it. Just really get this content out there. I'm trying to help people get more into fishing, learn more about fishing, and bring God into it, because that's what everybody needs. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the water. Peace.